For the second year, Dave Campbell's Texas Football has partnered with the Children's Health Andrews Institute to shine the light on student training programs across North Texas with the Team Behind the Team Award. This year, 11 finalists have been selected to compete for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation to their school's athletic training program. In addition, we are proud to spotlight 2 students from each school who excel as leaders in the classroom with the Academic Achievement Award. Each student will receive a $250 scholarship to the college of their choice. Today, we're proud to spotlight Rock Hill High School, and joining us is the head trainer for the Blue Hawks, Kristen Howell, athletic trainers, Christian Folmar and Hamza Sohail, and on behalf of the Children's Health Andrews Institute, Jeff Baggett. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Great.
Good. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Kristen, I'm going to start with you. Tell us what your reaction was when you first found out that Rock Hill High School and your student trainers were selected as finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year.
Well, I was so excited and I was so grateful, but I honestly wasn't surprised. Our student athletic trainers work hard on and off the field. They excel in the classroom and they contribute so much to our program by serving the athletes and our entire community.
And Christian and Hamza, we're excited to have you guys here on behalf of the Blue Hawks training staff program. Christian, I'm going to start with you. Just tell us kind of what you enjoy most about being an athletic trainer and what the start of this year has been like for you guys.
I think it's the most simple things, like the relationships you build with each of the players when they come in. I mean, sometimes you're the first person they see in a very vulnerable position. And I think that's what makes my job amazing, is being able to make those connections with each player.
And Hamza, what about you?
Well, I always loved sports medicine, and I knew I had the skill, so it's kind of a sudden click between me and sports medicine. I love sports, but I like helping others who want to play them even more. And like this beginning of the season, it's always exciting to get on the field and help other players do what they like to do.
Well, I know they're super thankful and appreciative to have you guys there to support them. And Jeff, always a pleasure getting to talk with you. Tell us a little bit why it was so important for the Children's Health Andrews Institute to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to support Texas high schools and students committed to athletic training.
Sure, it's a unique opportunity to be able to partner with Dave Campbell's and be able to highlight some of the unsung heroes in our community. So the athletic training community, they're a part of athletics as a whole. I think Texas does a really great job of incorporating that service into many of the athletic populations, but they typically don't get the attention I think that they probably deserve. They're usually working behind the scenes, and their contributions are often found in the win and loss column. The healthiest team oftentimes wins, or at least they have the advantage. And the athletic training community really puts a strong effort into being able, one, to keep kids safe as they participate and do the things that they love to do, which you've just talked about. And that's a huge component of it. So safety is paramount in that, but then also to reduce those time loss injuries and be able to keep active participants in the sports that they love. And so being available is oftentimes the primary objective. And so you guys have a really important role in that. And I think being able to work with Dave Campbell's and just share a little bit of time and reward you guys for the really hard work that you're doing and celebrate the fact that you're giving of your time, and we're proud of you. You're doing a great job.
Jeff, I think you hit the nail on the head. This has kind of been an unprecedented year with everything that's been going on with the coronavirus. And, that's limited schools' abilities to get together and to have a full off season. And, with a lot of people coming back in and kind of starting sports so quickly, injuries are a little bit more prevalent than they have been in years past. And the support of the athletic training staffs, keeping their kids healthy and trying to return their players back to play is more important this year probably than any year that we've seen in these last couple of years. So, Kristen, if you wouldn't mind, just tell us a little bit about what the start of this season has been like. Obviously, there's a ton of new safety protocols and everything that's going on. You guys are obviously there being compliant with your masks. Tell us a little bit about what the start of this season has been like for you guys.
Well, there have definitely been several challenges, but I think that we did it the right way, starting in the summer and doing trial and error with protocols and procedures, and just really getting everyone, coaches, teachers, athletes, student athletic trainers, all on board with being safe and making sure they're following all of the recommendations that are made, and just really working hard and working together to make sure that we're keeping our eye out and following all the guidelines we need to follow so that we aren't presented with a problem, in the future. And it's worked out really well. It's definitely been a challenge and it's definitely been different, but as we've gotten everyone on board and everyone's bought in, it's been very successful.
That's great to hear. And you obviously have two superstars that are sitting there to your right in Kristen and Hamza. Kristen and Hamza are here and being spotlighted as our Academic Achievement Award winners. Not only leaders in the training program, but also leaders in the classroom. So Kristen, I'd like to learn a little bit more. What are kind of some of your career aspirations? What are you looking to do after you graduate from high school?
My plan is to major in biology and minor in kinesiology because I absolutely love sports medicine. And then I'm hoping to go to med school and become a surgeon. That's the dream. So
That's awesome. And Hamza, what about you?
My passion is sports medicine and business. I would like to tie those two together because they correlate perfectly. And I love both of them. So I would major something in that. Something
That's
including
awesome.
sports medicine.
That's awesome. Well, we're super thankful again to be partnering with the Children's Health Andrews Institute, and for them to be able to partner with us and for us to provide you with those scholarship dollars to help you guys pursue your dreams is a pleasure of ours. So we're excited to see where you guys go from here. Jeff, if you had to give some advice to Kristen and Hamza and even Kristen as they kind of navigate this unprecedented year, what kind of advice or words of encouragement would you share with them?
Well, I think probably the primary thing that I would suggest, I don't know that I would tell them anything, I think it's all brand new, we're all sort of learning as we go, would be to enjoy the challenge. It's a once in a lifetime, hopefully, opportunity to kind of navigate these waters, and we're all doing it together and we're learning as we go. And, I think it's one of the silver linings is that we all have to work together. A lot of the time when things are going normally, we all sort of have our way that we want to go. And in this instance, we all really have to work together and to try and create the best possible opportunities for our young people to be able to participate. And I think that your school and your athletic training staff and you yourselves have done such an incredible job being able just to get to this point, just to be able to have athletics and to be able to enjoy sport. And, there's a lot of unknowns, but I think that, the fact that you've laid the foundation to be able to be successful, you put yourself in the best place for that. That's really on you guys for taking the initiative to do so and putting in the really good work. And it shows because we're actually able to have this conversation, and come alongside Dave Campbell's and celebrate you guys. And Rock Hill's done a fantastic job. And I wish you guys luck. And again, there's a lot of unknowns. We're not really sure where we're going to be in a couple of weeks, but for right now, you guys have done an awesome job, and that should be celebrated. So enjoy that.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And Kristen, and Hamza, I'll kind of give you guys the final word. Do you have any final words for Jeff or for the Children's Health Andrews Institute?
We just definitely want to thank Dave Campbell's High School Football and
thank you so much.
Children's Health and the Andrews Institute and all the people who came together to make this possible.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Well, it's an honor to recognize you guys. And on behalf of Dave Campbell's and Children's Health Andrews Institute, congratulations again on being spotlighted as one of our 11 finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year Award. Voting will take place at the end of the year on TexasFootball.com. And Rock Hill fans, it will be up to you to rally the vote, to rally the Blue Hawks training staff to the top. Kristen and Hamza, congratulations again on being recognized as our Academic Achievement Award winners. We wish you nothing but the best of luck this year and beyond. And last but not least, thank you, Jeff, and the Children's Health Andrews Institute for your continued support of student training programs across North Texas. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you.